nurses for more medication, and how you said, and how you asked them for mushrooms.
Yeah, I did. That's
And
how
I-
it came up. I asked
And I
the
said,
nurse
have you
question.
ever done mushrooms
Oh.
before? And you said, yeah. I'll tell you about the last time you
I'm
did it.
such a horrible father.
And then you're like, so we were like, cause
You're not ever to know about that.
and you're like, there are 3 girls that you didn't like Sue, but you liked your 2 other girls. You had a crush on one of the girls. You guys were
I had a crush on
there.
Sally Carpenter. And you gotta delete this afterwards because. And I remember one day coming out of the Dalplex, which is where like the sporting hall thing that Dalhousie was, and I was wearing rollerblades. I was gonna rollerblade back home, and actually I was cool. It was okay. And Sally and Sue were coming into the Dalplex as I was going out and just putting on my backpack, and everybody called me Cobain. Some people didn't even know my real name because my frosh name was Cobain. And so Sue was like, "Hi, Cobain." And they're like, Sue. But Sally, she never, ever, once, ever called me Cobain. She always called me Scott. She's like, "Hi, Scott." And I was like, "Hey, Sally." Just as I like throw my backpack on, and then you know the curb, you got the curb. Well, there's this one spot where you go for like, I don't know, a wheelchair or something like that, and I was right at that edge, and my feet just went down that edge as I put the backpack on, and so I went flying onto my back. Except I was wearing my backpack now, so didn't get hurt at all. But I was just like, damn it, I made such an ass of myself. But, anyways, we all had a house. We were going to get in a house for second year university. In the house, there's going to be in the basement. There's going to be me, Saunders, and Soja. And then there's going to be girls who are upstairs. There's Sally, Sue. I can't remember the other girl's name. I can actually see her face, but I don't remember her name. But I didn't like Sue. I just didn't like Sue. And then we were at a party at the house we were going to move into. So the people who were in there the year before. And I was either walking down the stairs or walking up the stairs. But I passed Sue on the staircase. And she just looked at me. And then the snake tongue came over her mouth. And I was like, I knew it all along. I'm not going to live here anymore. And somehow we moved into that house. I went to that house with a few other friends instead.
I knew it all along.
She's evil. I knew there was something weird about her. But it finally came out.
Happens.
What are you drinking?
You gotta get rid of that video real soon.
Now you have to tell us about when you did mushrooms.
Well, that was it. How do you think this?
How do you think about this?
Oh,
It's like,
Yeah.
really, have you ever thought about
Zullen
that?
jullie het rest gelijk voor je?
snake
Like-
around mouth.
No, like, how do you think Santa Claus gets around the world in one night? Reindeer love
Hoe
mushrooms.
luid?
Like the red ones with white polka dots,
Oh.
they love them.
Met zo'n gezond schaal van kozels.
Yeah. They do.
I think the guy who invented the entire
Ja,
idea
dat
of
is wel.
reindeer that he was probably
There's a book called The Sacred Mushroom and the Cross section. Anyways, topic change.
Zwammen.
I've already told
Ja,
you
nu
how
was zwammen.
terrible father I was for saying that to you in the first place. But
fucking hope the best stories now. You're also like
if I go for surgery again, you have all your questions planned out in advance so you know. But now you're getting answers.
You're also
I have to get to dad while he's still high on the anesthetic.
You're also like, back when I was in college before I met your mom, I was a great drunk.
Dat
Like I
hoorde
was
ik niet
so
af.
like your mom would be a terrible drunk. I would
Oh,
be
was that
so.
I was such a nice guy. I was like so fun to be around.
Had ik gelezen niet.
I always did really fun stuff. And I was always in a good mood. And I always made sure that you were in a good mood. But yeah, your mom would, you know,
Jullie gaan checken als we hem.
she would be angry drunk.
Ja, dat zal ook goed niet. De beste niet.
So funny.
Die is
You were
ook zo
just sitting there,
sloffen.
it's like just like I wasn't asking questions about this stuff. You could just talk.
It's been building up there.
Like you would say something out crazy and out of pocket. I just
Ja,
sit
maar
there
dan
and
gaat het
stop
weer nog kunnen ontstaan.
You're talking like
That was crazy. I got another one.
Crazy. I was crazy once.
Gaat kunnen weer zwemmen.
Sorry, my crazy laugh right now is because I'm trying not to hurt my scar. So, tell me everything you learned last night.
well, there's the drunk stuff, some mushrooms.
Zo
And I've had a very long talk about us. About like how much you love us and stuff. And how we wanted to live so that we could shake hands with our future boyfriends and scare them and look them in the eyes, but then eventually they find out you are a nice guy. But you wanted to scare them first.
Of course, you're my daughters, man.
You're very serious. You want to
Julie,
scare them.
Absolutely.
Then like I'll get to know them.
It's serious. You know, like my daughter, you damn well better be serious. You know what I'm saying? Like when they're 25, they could start dating you.
I was 37 the last time I checked. It was
Oh, okay,
47.
35.
Op tafel kunnen komen. Dat is Paul.
See, you missed out. You didn't get here early
Dat
enough
is
last night.
Paul, hè? Dat doet pas daar wel.
Was
Het is
your
een
all
grappige
day one?
Andy.
Pardon me?
What's your all damn one?
En dan niks ze er ook de knapse.
I know. But I meant after the
Oké,
surgery.
dat wel eens kind dat ik had in, hè.
True that.
True that.
Nee,
But you know, Kobe stayed up all night last night?
Expect-
Not last night, the night before.
Daar is lees
Yeah,
je
yeah, you said.
Yeah.
It's gotta be right. You guys were dancing.
Yeah, we were dancing. Hey, yeah, we were dancing. We're gonna make that into a short as well.
I didn't realize you were high yet.
Die gaan ze voor de knapsen.
Like you got up and you were just like, mom, you like stomping around. Yeah, I just was like, you good? Went to the bathroom, whatever. And then I was just reading next to the window. And you come over and you're like, go dance with me. I'm like, okay. Start dancing and then I like stop you and like tell you to hide your tattoo from mom. Like, cause like you weren't being, you know,
I wasn't
stealthy
being
with it.
discreet.
Yeah. So, and you're like,
Dat is niet
Oh, yeah. I was like, no, you're not. I was, and you're like, yeah, I'm trying. And I was like, Dad, oh, shit, you're high.
You know, mom. Did you know mom saw your tattoo?
I think,
Do you remember that?
Kobe said it, it sort of reminded me of it.
Yeah, we were just talking and mom was like, "What's that on your arm?" He's like, "I don't know." Like, what is it on my
You're like,
arm?
I don't know.
He tried to move on.
How the hell did that get there? Who did this to me?
Yeah, I knew they would do something to me while I was under.
Did Cameron already know about the tattoo? No. I was like, if he didn't know, he was playing that out. Do you remember Cameron had the gloves on? He came in the room and he put those gloves on immediately.
Did you ever go so far?
And then when he and Kobe were trying to get him up, Hannah saw the gloves and she was in the corner dying. laughing. Mom was like,
Daar is zij dat zeggen.
Look, I'm so sorry.
Kijk eens voor
He
Okay.
also had like a
That it was
little
good
hoodie
enough,
on, and because it was
for the
dark, it
or
looked
it
like
was-
all of him was blue.
Zo'n veel betekent.
What did? All I remember about Mom and the tattoo is she asked where I got it.
Yeah.
Did she say anything else?
No, I filmed it because I was like, no, she blows up.
Yeah.
She just did like her angry face for a bit, but then she was
Gezien
chill.
dat de niet en
What Cameron say? I
He
don't
was like,
did he
oh,
say?
that's cool. Like
Huh?
he didn't.
Je
He
loopt
was
zo
looking through it. If you'll have
watched
watched it, about it last
dat
year.
is niet zin en nu komen ze in.
Oh, you posted on TikTok?
No, it's just my camera roll.
Ja.
Nou, daar komt het niet.
Where'd you get
En
that?
na de boven komt. Maar dat was ik, ja, ik had nog op gehaald.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, you won't be able to. But she had her face on.
Als dat, hoe zeggen ze, als dat...
Is het?
Ja, ik kan dat eens goed, als je heel wat moet zijn handy goed bezig vinden. Ik kan net niet koeken.
You can't hear anything.
Dus ik ga juist dat koeken wat op de ruimte is. Niet op de ruimte is, dat niet dat voor nemen. Voor light
You know
komen,
what she's thinking right now?
Ja.
dat was
Als je
ik
niet vertelt.
He asked Kobe if he was with him, and then like.
She's trying to find out if you went to the same place I did.
And then she didn't say anything else. She just sat there blinking.
Eventually.
Ja,
Oh, so
Nee.
we're just skating with
als
today.
je de zucchini neemt.
Oh man, the laughter hurts. Who you go skating with?
Hè?
Jada,
Die was
Angelina,
geen haai.
and what was her Finny? Finny.
Nee, dat is geen
Vinnie.
Dat is probably
It's a girl.
She's
Trans girl?
No, just a girl. She's emo. She has very
Ja,
good.
fijn.
She had really pretty rings.
Where's she
Hoe
from?
ben je dan? Nee, want je wat
Don't say them.
We zullen die anders bekijken op hè?
Ja.
Oké, bonsoir.
Hey Nolan.
Dank u gleichfalls.
Sorry, where's she from?
I don't know. I don't know. She didn't have like a big accent or anything. It was just neutral. Did you ever get the TV to work?
No, they asked me when I came in if I wanted the TV, but no, because then they would have given me headphones that match up to it and stuff.
Kobe. Did you ever rewatch the hockey game? When
Rewatch
you're
it.
not loopy?
Rewatch it.
Did you watch the hockey game?
Yeah, last night. Yeah, we won 10-0
Ooh.
against
Bull
Latvia.
crap. 10-0
10-0.
against Latvia.
Latvia.
And there's no game today. Well, there was a game, but not Canada playing today though. Canada plays tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow. So yeah. Did you guys get anything to eat when we were out?
No, we left at 1, so when we were at home, what did we eat? Oh, I had a biscuit. I had a lot of food. I had the rice crackers, the corn crackers, and that's Mom got me the one Nanny used to give me when I was a kid. Go on to new conversation. And then when we were out, you can't see it, but it's
You
there.
should come over here, Kobe.
You gotta be in the video.
True dad.
True that.
Yeah, go over there.
You changed your earring.
I did.
Dumb.
Yeah, I know.
Damn. Right.
Come on over here. Show the camera.
I'll do it.
Merci.
Dat is heel goed, als je wilt.
Ja.
I'm behind the camera, yeah.
Net nog weer verder. Goed als we
Hey.
eruit
Nice.
zien.
Ja.
What are you thinking, Chloe? I keep seeing these weird looks on your face, like you
Oh,
have
yeah,
lots of
speaking
thoughts,
of-
but
Is last night you said, I can see the hamster running around in your head on a wheel. You asked me what I was thinking. The hamster on a wheel spinning around. What are you thinking?
that's just running pretty quick there, eh? Just spinning wheels.
Where you started doing this.
Yeah, he started squeezing everyone.
You look at her head, you look at me like that.
No, like after we were telling you, like, Dad, you're high, and you're like, no. And then after like 5 minutes, you just started looking at everyone. Going through each person, like, popping all their heads. I swear you did Mom's twice.
Oh, it hurts so much. Oh.
So funny. Because when I came in the room, you seemed fine. You were perfectly safe.
But you start to get things rolling though.
Yeah.
And then after we danced, I realized you were high, so I was like, go sit down and talk with the camera. And then Mom started basically just trying to worry you and like mocking you, like laughing at the drug you're taking because that was a drug that they used to then so that you can feel stuff during the surgery. So I was telling her to like to shut up.
I remember that.
to
Why
stop.
she kept going on about how you could be, you know,
It's
feel
just,
everything.
Like, yeah, it's just
and-
mocking. It's disgusting. So I was trying to like telling her off, but she's just laughing, and you're there like mouthing at the camera. She's great. Why is she?
Are you not on any more drugs? Like no
Only
painkillers?
painkillers now. Nothing else. Oh, speaking of which, yes, there's one right there.
You said you wanted a protein bar. Do you know?
Well, I don't need it because Kobe brought chicken.
Are you coming back tonight, tomorrow?
This one's sweet. Sugar coated.
That's okay.
Yeah, lots of water. There's more there too. Can somebody, when you text your mom and let her know that,
I told her I was here.
yeah, I know, but also because she won't want you taking the bus back at night, right? So tell her that you're with Kobe.
Yeah.
So that she doesn't get worried.
Kobe. And look at this. The princess wave.
But- Yeah. But I think I've said it. I don't know if I've said it. I think I've said it. I'm just so happy that we had vacation
Yeah.
in the summer.
In the summer.
In the summer, like that when we went to Hesper.
Oh yeah, you said that. You
Yeah.
were like, I'm so happy you got to see me. Because you don't get to see that side of me like all the time, but now you get to do.
And I, you get to do.
But now
I'm
you
so happy we have vacation in the summer. You spent all that time indoors, it sucked. Oh, that's what you were saying.
You know what?
I thought that's what you were saying.
We spent all the time indoors.
And you're also fighting me on how long we were there for. It's like, we were there for like 2 weeks at Nana and Papa's house, and you're like, no, 3 weeks. And then we went to Aunt Jean's house. We were also staying with. What
Did you guys see the picture? I showed Kobe, I think.
What picture?
The picture that Aunt Jean said she wrote and said, Merry Christmas. I'll put it up here. And she sent a picture from her door towards the lake.
Like, I almost
Was it a decoration?
lost one of my own balls.
No, it's just
What?
like just out her door.
With the ducks.
Oh, it's taking so long to load. There we go.
Oh my word.
Show the camera. Show the camera.
I would love to walk.
I'll get back to you in a second. Magnificent.
Like it's,
It's insane.
And then you see the tracks and just walk. They just went for a walk out on the lake.
It's,
if I could do that.
I would love to go on a walk around. I'd be scared crap shitless.
That's the only time Luke was there, was actually with, I think it was a lot more snow than that actually. I remember those pictures. And they went snowshoeing and everything.
I
And then
remember
they went
they
out on
said-
ATVs and
I remember they said that like when he went there and that the lake was frozen, so he would just like walk and he like walk to a different island or something.
yeah. Oh, there's the islands that you can walk to. You just have to be careful though because, like, let's say a snowstorm comes.
You
Like
can't
everything is white. Everything is white. Sky, lake, like everything is white. You have no idea where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was so bottom.
A what?
Bottom. Ass. Ass.
I'm trying to figure out how to tell you off for saying that. Yeah, so you go. So anyways, what I was trying to get out of you, Chloe, was what are you thinking? Because I can see a lot of thoughts going on in your head too. And you're the one that's speaking the least.
I was thinking about when I was in the hospital and how freaking boring it was. I was like, what are you gonna do when we leave? Yeah.
I was reading a book.
I
TV?
was reading a book.
I should read. Watch movie, TV show.
You've spoken to Nan and Papa yet?
No, I spoke to them yesterday. I'll call them actually.
When you were
after
looking?
I don't know. I think I spoke to them before the surgery. Actually, I don't think I spoke to them afterwards.
No, you didn't.
Didn't I?
I was here.
When did you get here?
I came with him to the hospital.
No, today. When did you get here?
Like 30 minutes before you came. 20 minutes.
Hold on a sec. How do I get up a bit warm? I'm slouching down. It's hurting my lower back.
That's funny because I just want to be okay.
What's that?
I just want to be okay.
That's something to
By the way, for the camera, is like every 2 minutes, I'll look at Kobe and he's flexing. And then he'll like lift it up so I can see the whole bicep and he's just smiling.
Oh yeah.
How do you stop this one? Start it on.
No. Not yet.
You rub my foot?
Feel. Are you tickled? Do you feel it tickling?
That's kind of nice.
Feel it tickling?
I like it. Ha ha, ha ha. I can feel it.
What the hell is going on? The way you're looking.
Do you feel the tickle there?
I feel the touch. It's not ticklish.
It's not ticklish? What if I use all fingers?
Oh, now it is.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Okay, me too.
What if I only use one finger?
What are you saying? What are you writing?
No, she's just saying the girl we're out with today, Finny.
You're making
Finish.
this up.
No, she added.
That's a good time to call bullshit. Explain yourselves.
Because if so, you wouldn't need to write it down. So we wouldn't.
Write it down. No,
She's
she
so
just
nice,
like
she added us
added
on
me on
Snapchat.
Snapchat.
I thought you were writing a message to Kyle.
No.
Huh. Alright, so what do you want to know?
What do you want to tell us?
What do you want to tell them, Dad?
What's that?
What did
By
you
the
point
way,
at? You
Dad.
point at me?
By the way, last night you farted and it smelled so bad. And at Kobe was sitting here, I was sitting there, and we were just like covering our noses, trying to be
And
quiet.
I was like,
Mom's like,
was
who
that-
farted?
I was like,
And
Mom.
you looked at me and went. I smelled it. I think I smelled it, but I was the only one that said anything. I was like, Mom, was that you? She's like, how dare you ask me that word?
Chloe, it was me.
What?
I blamed it on you, Dad. Because you couldn't defend yourself.
I didn't know. I would know, but he's got the smelliest part.
Did you not notice I was farting home on the way home as well?
Also, on the way to the hospital, you remember you farted when you parked the car.
I was
that.
farting on the way.
Yeah, because then Mom was like, "Get that plate out of the car. Get out of the car. I don't want to come back to that smell." And you're like, "No, I farted."
What?
The food, you're eating food on the way
Yeah.
to the hospital.
Oh yeah, and she thought the food smelled.
She thought it was the food that was smelling.
I went through the room and I was like, Mom, was it you? She got mad at me for asking. I was like, Kobe, was it you? I said, no, it was Dad. And you were like, no, it's Kobe.
Nobody believes the hospital laughter.
You were smiling so much. Oh my god. When the nurse came in to give you dinner, it was like a piece of ham and a piece of cheese you ate, and you didn't want the bread. You were like too much carbs and stuff, so you made me wrap the ham in the cheese for a cheese and ham sandwich, and you ate it. And every bite, you would put it on your tongue, stick your tongue out, and go. And then you
I'm
eat.
such an idiot.
He literally go, and then you go mid-chew, you go, and you show us how much you, and he's like, You like Shang-Chi pizza?
Look, I'm eating. I'm a good boy.
That was so funny.
Oh, so painful.
What's that talking about? I don't know. We get there.
What are you talking about? Mouse hearing? You're crazy.
It's okay to laugh, Dad.
I also got a
I
bunch
don't
of
okay to
photos.
laugh. It's the pain with the laughing that's the problem.
Just let your happiness.
I also got a bunch of photos of you flexing.
No, as soon as we started leering, you just started flexing.
As soon as it started what?
As we started leaving to go home, you just started flexing.
Your face is so nice.
Serious?
No, you're like, we were trying to say bye, and you just like, you wouldn't smile at us.
Kobe started doing it back.
Oh, did I?
His face is so nice. You're all doing it.
We were flexing at each other. We were communicating.
You're like, I don't know how to say You didn't know what to say goodbye.
No, like it's so.
I mean, you look big, like good arms, but
Like you're angry. It's like somebody stole your first place prize, and you have to like show why you should be first place.
oh, it's so funny.
I told you it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
You say it to your friends, hey, do you want a good time? Let's go make fun of my dad.
Like, this is you rolling away to go with the surgery. Hold on. Oh, I have Bluetooth on.
Thumbs up.
Just know you're taking a piece of me too.
What did I say?
I'm taking you home.
The camera doesn't see. You see, like the back of bed, you see that's how.
He was doing this.
Oh, I hate you guys right now.
Do you want to see the funniest video ever? Funniest freaking video ever. I didn't know that was high yet.
Is this a bit dancing?
Sweet. That's why he did it. That was for Kevin.
Like when I came in the room,
Cheers, you got good stitches.
when I came in the room, you're like, just as a fair warning, I was dancing with Bobby. I'm really sorry, but I did the dance, our dance. And you're like, I really hope you're not mad because I did our dance. I'm like, oh, it's
Great dad.
I think you should make that into a short.
You should make it into a shirt.
You caused me so much pain. I haven't been thinking a lot because I've actually been in a lot of pain for. I think I want to start say that I started feeling a little bit better, like a little bit better, like not until about 2 or 3 o'clock. So really most of the day was just lying here in pain. Try to read, try to watch something, just to take my mind off, but it was mostly just suckiness.
Father, forgive me. For I have sinned.
I have made you laugh. I sent a picture.
You also did like the
I sent a picture like that. I saw that picture. I don't remember doing it.
Oh, yeah,
I
we
saw
were
that
doing
picture in the camera roll, so I sent it. I put it to Nana and Papa's frame.
We were doing that.
I don't have X on Kobe's phone.
You guys have to remember to send pictures to their frame.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay, well, then send it to Kobe. Kobe knows how to do it. Whatever you want to go in their frame. Oh.
I have the video of you flexing. Also, by the way, Dad, I farted before I blamed it on you. Thank you. That's really bad. Flexing through the pain.
Chat was involved in the psychology ward.
Psychiatric ward, I should have said. Do I embarrass you as a father?
No, I was laughing so hard. I loved it.
You guys don't embarrass me. I love you guys. Yeah. Okay, still good.
Or Hannah runs family runs nobody that's a hand or forgotten.
Oh, Hannah.
I used to think I could do a really good Stitch impression, but then everyone told me it was terrible and it was really annoying.
Everyone being them too.
I was really disappointed with the
Political and economic state of the world right now.
yeah. Exactly.
At least he's honest about it.
I wanted to, I was hoping to like be in La La Land where I,
No, what, right now?
yeah, no, like during the surgery and sort of like wake up and you remember stuff. But it's like I remember the mask on my face.
Did they make you count down?
No. And then I was out, and then I woke up. Like nothing happened in between.
Did you have dreams?
Not that I'm aware of, no. That's really
I dreamed
disappointing.
last night. What did I dream about?
Oh, this really
I
hurt.
remember I was in a record shop and I was trying to buy records off the wall. And some of them were like €3, so I was looking through those. And some of them were €7 and I didn't want to buy those. And I remember I was in this girl's house and I was hiding from her dad for some reason.
Kobe.
But not really. Like, I was in the room and we were just trying to figure out how I was gonna leave. But the only way to leave was through the window that went to like a snow universe.
Like Narnia.
That's like
It was
in
like
Monsters, Inc.
Inc. And I was stealing her brother's dress pants for some reason. Like I was putting on his dress pants, and then suddenly she was like Billie Eilish.
She was what?
She was Billie Eilish.
Do you know who that is?
Eilish.
It's a singer.
Isn't it like somebody who's changed genders too?
I showed you a picture of her once and you were like, she has problems. She needs psychiatric help.
Was that right?
Yeah, I mean, probably. But you were like, that girl needs help. She has problems. I think it was because she had like dyed hair or something. But you were like, help is needed.
I don't think it's because I don't look at people with dyed hair as needing help. There must be more to it.
But yeah, and then I was left alone in the snow.
Yeah, she needs help.
But she like blended into the snow because she had like white hair and stuff. Oh, I dreamt about more stuff, but I forgot.
Oh,
It was really cool.
Did you dream last night?
I already slept. Like I would sleep for an hour and then I'd be up and then up for a few hours and then sleep for an hour.
They come in.
Like it really was a horrible night for pain.
Do they come in and check on you on the night?
I know somebody came in twice, but I think it's because I pressed the button. Because I needed more drugs. Yeah. I think at one point I was freezing too. The window was open. And so when she came in, she closed the window and brought me another blanket.
That is one thing I remember. It gets really hot during the day and then it's really cold at night. Like the desert.
When I went into the desert.
Just like temperature wise. Or goes to the Sahara on the weekends.
Sorry, this is really hurting now.
Did you know that if you bring water and create ecosystem in a desert and like bring life back to the desert, that the desert will spawn somewhere else? You can't.
The hell.
Some other part of the earth will become desert.
If you're gonna go to the desert and you can only take one thing, what would it be?
A plane.
Plane. So you could fly over.
Yeah.
It's something you can carry. It has to be something you can carry.
Carry that plane. That.
What would you take?
A gun.
You can kill yourself.
What would you take?
I take a crap ton of psychedelics.
Yeah, I'd take mushrooms. Love it.
I'd take a car door.
Yeah.
So when it gets hot, you can roll down the window.
Oh, that would be so you could like surf down the sand dunes.
Oh, that's too much. Oh, that's too much.
Do you remember posting all on YouTube?
Yeah.
Take 2 or 3 minute clips of yourself talking and you posted them all on YouTube and you sent them all to us. It's like before surgery, final thoughts, final goodbyes. There was like 5
Or
videos.
did Kobe do it?
No, you
It
did.
was you.
You took all the clips that I'd filmed on your phone and you posted them individually.
Like 20
You didn't
minutes
know that?
before we got here
I
last
was
night.
just getting them all. I haven't watched it
Like
yet.
5 or 6 videos of like final goodbyes.
It wasn't final goodbye.
No, one of the videos was called Final Goodbyes. Let's watch them.
No, it's
Before
Because-
surgery.
I made a compilation of all the videos that we took, and I put those on YouTube, and it's in the video called Surgery. And Dad just has like clips
No,
of
but
the.
on his own account, he posted.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about on his account.
And Kobe posted on one on put like everything in one on my account.
How do I?
What are you trying to do?
Search for Dad's account.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Okay, you made a bunch of shorts.
31-minute video on Instagram. Okay, you made 2, but you sent me more than 2. What is this?
Oh, I think I did that. I remember doing that one. Even Tom Petty. That's the story.
It wasn't Adam and Eve and Tom Petty.
Yeah, you talked about that as well.
What does it have to do with Adam and Eve?
It's painful to
Yeah, to what?
And you talked about the greatest cake of all time.
The concept was into Adam and Eve.
They had to leave the Garden of Eden to be able to get something better.
But you were still smart, like you were using big words and stuff. It was just the other stuff.
Adam and Eve.
How do we
Me and Tom Petty. Good morning, kids. This is first full day of recovery. And last night sucked. I was in so much pain all night long. Today has been sucky so far too. I've not been able to get out of the bed to get to the bathroom. I got as far as standing up once. It took a long time to get there. And once I was standing up, I got all hot everywhere, dizzy.
I remember
feeling
I was
sick,
standing right
nauseated.
there.
Just sitting back
Everything
down
sucked.
again. But sitting down was difficult. Lying down again was difficult. So I'll keep feeding you little updates.
Do you want me to remove those videos? Because I already uploaded all of them into one.
Sure.
We got, like the clip of us talking about you dissecting people.
What?
Like you posted that on its own, and then you going off into the video of you going like that as you're being taken away to the surgery. You posted that on its own. Like, do you want me to
Yeah, just get rid of them.
delete them or?
Yeah.
You also.
Oh.
This is a half-hour video of both surgery. Were you awake for that?
I don't know.
This was when we first got to the hospital.
We'll watch it all later when you get home. We'll watch it.
Oh.
Sorry for making you laugh.
Is that why then? Is that why it hurts?
Yeah, it's all laughing.
But next time when you laugh, you will have evolved, so it won't hurt you as much.
What do you think?
I thought I was evolving in the CT scan because they injected me with something and I could feel my hands went all really hot and my feet went hot, my knees, like different parts would go hot at different times. It was so weird.
Yeah, that you speak about
It's
that.
like radioactive, man. Yeah, we'll always talk about radiation being bad for you, but all the superhero movies, radiation plays a key.
And Dad, what do you want me to call the video?
Surgery.
Because it's called, I call it surgery, just
Bye
whatever.
bye balls.
I don't know.
Because it's the videos of you dancing, of speaking, getting to the hospital after the surgery.
Just surgery day.
That's it.
4A.
Huh?
Surgery day 4A.
4A.
FOORAY.
Oh, that
For
was
it.
from an hour ago.
Look up this
Were
word,
we even out an hour ago?
Kyla.
What? No way.
Kyla, look up the definition of 4A. FOORAY.
Why is she here? F-O what?
FOORAY.
For girl. Mm. But sometimes words. Alright,
Can you read it?
I'm getting like websites. My phone's bugging. Girl.
My phone's bugging. I lie.
Okay. It's not working.
What does the word mean then?
Right? FOORAY.
What does it
It
mean?
is a sudden attack or incursion into enemy territory, especially to obtain something, a raid.
Yeah, that's what the surgeon did to me.
They raided you.
Sorry. It wasn't me. It's just a video. Sometimes you would.
Surgery, hooray, foray.
So you want it to be called Surgery Day 4A.
I don't know.
It's called Surgery Day right now.
Sure.
Okay, that's good.
I don't care.
Gucci
Sure.
gang.
Small for you, yeah. No,
Gucci
I
gang.
don't care.
Huh?
Gucci gang.
Why is she
You
out
know what that means?
Small
No.
for her.
It means
No.
everything's good and everything's Gucci.
I'm not sending you to it.
That was
Just
Gucci.
wait until we hang out with her. I don't know.
So
That's-
It's by and large.
Damn.
By and large, it's all good.
Yeah.
By and large.
So if somebody, if I'm waiting for somebody to go inside of the store and I'm waiting in my car for somebody to go buy something and they get into the car and be like all good, I'll be like Gucci gang and I'll drive off. That means everything's good.
To be fair. To be fair.
Fair.
To be fair.
What is your biggest wish? To be fair.
Fair.
What's your biggest hope? To be fair.
Did I miss something?
What's my biggest hope, to be fair?
Or what's my biggest hope? To be fair.
To be fair. To be fair.
To be fair though.
To be fair.
Tubes.
What's your biggest wish?
Tubes.
Biggest wish? What is it?
Buenos dias.
I want to be bonita.
Bonito.
Do you feel bonita? Did you see that the TikTok
No.
I made? It was like months ago, and I did that full face of makeup. And you know the trend with like it's Stewie from Family Guy, and the dog is like, "Do you feel bonita?" Yes, I feel bonita.
Chloe, I don't like your phone case.
Oh, she just got it.
No, I don't like it.
Well, I don't care. I'll make it some.
Dad, do you like her phone case?
It's wonderful.
Thank you.
I just want to be okay.
I don't care. Good.
That's one of your wishes, to be okay.
That's okay. Yeah.
My greatest wish is just for y'all to be happy.
I'm going through our messages together to try and find the Bonita video. You sent me this.
The what?
To try and find the Bonita video.
Do you feel bonita?
Yes, I feel Bonita.
The makeup video when they
Oh.
did makeup on you.
I'm
Which
also
one,
finding
baby?
Kobe
Pull it up.
selfies.
Mm.
Oh, and Dad's selfies.
Damn, guys.
Show
Kobe,
the
those
camera.
sideburns were insane.
Yeah, they were.
You could have been Elvis, man.
You could have been all those. His daddy is.
Where are these selfies coming from?
You, Kobe.
Is
you
this an
take
album?
these
You guys,
terrible
no.
pictures.
There's this. There are photos between Dad and I sent it to Dad. It was like. No,
I remember-
no. You had my phone. Dad was sending. You sent Dad weird photos, so he sent the photos. So you guys, you had my phone. You guys were just messaging.
I
back
used to
and forth.
kill myself laughing because Paul was the first one to ever have a phone with a camera on it.
Yeah.
And so anytime I saw his phone just sitting there, I would take all kinds of selfies, like just tons of selfies with like stupid faces. And I'd be laughing my head off as I was doing it. And then I'd never say anything. I'd wait for him to find it, find the pictures. Sometimes he'd laugh, sometimes he'd get upset, sometimes you could just see him snickering. But I had a great time doing it. So that was important.
That's what counts.
Yeah.
You know what else counts? Calculator.
I was gonna say Count Dracula.
No.
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
I declare a thought.
20 more seconds. What do you wish for?
Swedish.
20 more seconds.
I wish.
Yep.
I'm so happy that Shrek is Scottish. Imagine if he wasn't.
Get away from
Imagine
me,
if
snooper.
Shrek had a normal voice.
Pardon?
And he originally was.
Yeah, but Shrek was Mike Myers and he's Canadian.
Yeah. Did you know that Mike Myers actually did the voice acting for the entire movie in a normal voice, but then he had a dream about Shrek being Scottish, He called up the director and he said, I have to do it in Scottish. And the director's like, okay, like, we'll try it out for a couple scenes and see how it sounds. As soon as he heard it, he said, just burn the rest, burn the original. And that's how Shrek became Scottish. Because of a
Okay.
Mike Myers dream.
Do you guys ever have like dreams of like you're with your friends and you're just like doing normal stuff and you wake up and you think it's happened because it's just like a normal day? Sometimes I'll have dreams.
I usually dream about what I think about. Because I was thinking about, last night I was using my records. Like I was just listening to music on my records. And then I had a dream about records.
And dress pants.
Were you listening to your own records?
Hmm?
Were you listening to your own records?
No, I was listening to John Lennon.
Listening to your own records.
Kinda. Good night. I can't find the video. I love Petra. There was a time once where Kyla, anytime I pissed off Kyla, or if she wanted me to like go away or stop talking, she'd go, no, Chloe, go to sleep. It didn't matter if like it was the middle of the day or something. I was like, Kyla, no, Chloe, go to sleep. It was like a reflex, because like at night something happens to her. She gets too hyper and like I'm like, no, go to sleep. And she still doesn't sleep. So if I ever piss her off, she's like, no, Chloe, go to sleep.
I wasn't trying to be.
I love sleep, I just don't get it a lot.
Whose fault is that?
That was mean.
I love sleep too.
Kobe, you never sleep.
But sleep doesn't love me.
Jinx, Padlock, do not speak.
Take your own cook.
Really, I just want to be okay.
No, I jinxed her.
Key, that was me, not you.
Dad, do you remember when we were in Switzerland? And right before we left, we went into the church chapel and I started speaking on the microphone.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
I have a dream.
You said something like, all lives matter, even
White lives matter.
no, even
Dream
black
day
lives.
that man
Something like that.
by confident his character. No, Cook.
Yeah, you said that.
I said that.
Cook
Did
said
you?
that.
Yeah, well, the same thing, you know.
That's Martin Luther King Jr.
Look at the stubble. What?
Kobe's showing us a picture on an iPad of himself.
Biggie, 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 can't you see? Dr. White,
Oops.
bubble.
Jinx
Jinx
paddle.
paddle.
Jinx paddle. Say nothing.
It's funny as you guys have fun all the time, but I just want to be okay.
Wow. Thank you.
I
Dad.
just want to have fun.
Jinx
You know that song?
Shut up. We were singing different lyrics at different times.
We were not.
You know that song? Cindy Lauper. That's like from the 80s.
Jinx padlock.
What are you saying? Jinx what?
Jinx padlock.
Padlock.
Padlock means it's locked.
When I was a kid, it's Jinx, you only cook.
That's still a thing now. If you break Jinx, I make.
Jinx, you only mushrooms.
Dad, we heard that. Kobe just silent but deadly, or really loud but chill.
Yeah, you know he jumped on my bed the other day, farted in fetal position, and ran out.
Really? I don't remember that.
I do. Mom was like opening the door talking to us about something as we were in bed. I was like tired and sad. And then you come in, you do something to Kyla, and then you dive onto my bed, like at my feet, fetal position, fart, run out.
I don't
You
remember.
came in and you like scrubbed at my hair and you were like, eh, and then like you went over to Chloe.
I don't remember any of that.
In the bed.
I feel like I'm gonna sneeze.
Do it on his toes.
No.
You can sneeze on me. We could draw like hair on top of each toe.
I have really long toe hair and I want to cut it.
We can braid it. Wait for it to get braidable.
It's
Long
definitely,
like a hobbit.
it's probably like that long.
Dad.
Oh my days.
So, you take
food.
the eating there?
Kylie, can you grab that food quick for me? And let's see.
Or can I take it away?
Let's take a look at that.
No, that's from the Omega.
Okay. Can you quickly grab it so you can see what's there? What do we got here? What do we got? Oh, like right over here, right over here, right over here.
Is okay?
Let me see.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat a little bit of this. I can eat
Okay.
it. Is that okay? Thank you. I have the meat. Anybody else want the soup or meat? I won't eat it all.
Did you try the soup from last night?
I had the soup from lunch.
Was it good?
Dad,
Don't ask me what it was.
Mhm.
I have no idea.
what are your feelings towards the winter?
Towards what?
The winter.
Luxembourg winter?
Yeah.
Luxembourg winter stinks. I don't like it.
Doesn't make you depressed.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
There's just no sun. It's raining. We can't do anything with the weather. It's just raining all the time. Although we do have a happy light. Is that how it makes you feel?
A happy light.
Mm-hmm. At the office.
It's a happy light.
It has like lots of lumens. It's a high voltage thingy that's really bright to help you with your mood.
How do you feel about quesadillas?
Generally speaking, I usually like them
Yeah, right now, quick. I love
with
the
salsa and guacamole.
I love the enchiladas ones. Quesadilla. Do you remember the quesadillas, Kobe? Do you remember the quesadillas we had when we were younger? With the salami and cheese. I'm gonna make that when we get home.
And sometimes I'd put cucumber in it. And it was
Yeah.
kind of almost always ruin it, but I still loved it.
I know, because like it would be like hot cucumbers because we put it in the oven. But I'm gonna make that when we get home.
The winters growing up, you'd shovel the driveway, so all the snow would be just on the side of the driveway. And so you get these big snowmounds. And so then, a lot of times what we'd do is we'd tunnel into all that snow. And you take a water hose and you just sort of spray it on top. So then you get this layer of ice on the outside, and you get this whole thing of tunnels under your front yard. That was really cool.
You see, me personally, I just want to be okay.
What I mean? You just want to be okay.
Yeah.
What I'm really mad about, I went out today and I brought some chocolate. And then we went to Angelina's house before we went out, and then they gave it away.
It was raisins. I don't like raisins. Chloe doesn't like raisins, but she brought raisins.
Was it chocolate covered raisins?
It was.
I like chocolate covered raisins.
I don't like raisins.
And then I was eating them, right? And then I gave them back to Cal. I'm like, no, I don't want any more right now. And then she gives them to somebody.
You said I don't want any more. And I was like, okay,
Right
great. I was like,
now.
Angelina and Yo, do you like raisins?
Kobe,
I
would
said
you like
one.
some roast beef?
No thanks.
I literally had 2 raisins. And you're like, no more.
Because they were gross.
No, because I just didn't want more at that moment.
Chloe, what's your favorite horse story?
Horror.
Horse.
Do you tell us anyone why I saw the devil?
Kobe said he wanted me to do that on a podcast with his.
You'll hear about the devil later.
Tell me about your horse story.
I have a lot of horse stories.
Your
Pick
favorite
one.
one.
I was dancing around in the arena with Garlic. I didn't have like a lead on him or anything.
I'm having a deja vu moment right now. Continue.
Okay, cool. So like, and Garlic went through a phase after an injury where he was just aggressive to everyone, like except for me. Like he would like charge at Dad. It wasn't good, but he never did it to me. And then like I was just like dancing around, and he was still in his aggressive phase. And I was dancing around. I was listening to music, and he was just kind of standing there watching me, cause like, yeah. and or like he was running around too. And then this lady came in. She was owner of the stable. Hated her. She comes in. Garlic looks at her as she's halfway like between an arena, because like it's a big arena and there's doors on either side of it, like just to go between at different parts of the stable. He looked at her and he just charged at her, like just running straight for her. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because I didn't like her, but I didn't say a thing. And she hadn't noticed it. And I'm just I'm watching her. And I'm like, she just noticed. She's just walking straight forward. And Garlic is running at her, running. And I'm just sitting there, and I'm standing there, I'm like this. Like, what's gonna happen? And then she sees him, she's like, whoa. And then he like goes on his hind legs and runs back to me. And she gets really mad. And then I see her like coming back, but she didn't come into the arena this time. She went like outside around the arena to get to the stables. Because she didn't want to get charged at again.
You're such a butt crack, Chloe.
So it wasn't a conscious decision. Like, I didn't look at her getting charged at and go, I won't say anything. I just didn't say anything.
One thing I miss is
It was so funny.
just sitting on that piece of grass in between the two paddocks.
Yeah.
Just sitting there and watching you ride.
Yeah.
Watching Luke ride, watching you ride.
That was a very nice place.
I remember one time I was riding there. I was riding in the arena, and then like you know how sometimes people just put their horses there like to eat grass.
Mm-hmm.
One of the horses, shithead. He also only has one eye, so but like it has nothing to do with him being a shithead.
Oh, I hated that horse. I didn't actually. I was scared of him. I was always really scared of him. I'd go back to the end of the stable,
Yeah.
and sometimes I'd go look at him and get scared and run away.
Cause he was
I would look at it, I was so scared. I would always, you weren't supposed to do it in the back room, there was this massive thing of carrots. And every time I was there, like, especially when I was a kid.
Those
And
weren't
it was
carrots,
also
by the way.
like-
Those were private carrots, but I would always
Oh,
take them.
yeah, they were private carrots or something that people would buy it for, especially for their horse. And I would take as many carrots as I could. And I would go around and I'd give it to every horse. I would always save carrots for him, because like 2 carrots for him, because I felt bad because he only had one eye. I was scared.
I poked the inside of his eye once, like the eye socket.
Did you want to feel like
Kind of just like
balling the skin on top?
How did you do that?
I just like I was
On
scratching
accident?
his nose. No, like I was like scratching his nose in the head, and I was like,
Did he flinch or no?
no, he was perfectly fine with it.
Chloe.
He's just like, I'm rubbing his head, and his eyes are like down there. I'm rubbing his head, and I just go,
I can't believe you.
yeah. No, he didn't have like any idea about it, because I was still rubbing his head with the other hand, so he was still happy.
I was wondering because obviously you wouldn't have seen it coming. But it was more like, you know, like if somebody gets towards your eye, you kind of reactively flinch a little.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if that would still be present even without the sight.
Do we know
Because if
how
your
long-
eyes are closed and somebody still goes near you there, you still
Yeah.
flinch a bit. I was wondering if you, that's why I was asking if you still can.
I mean, me personally, I just want to be okay.
But
So
like
just
my
wanna be
eyes
okay
were
with
like, my hands were all over his, like,
Do you know how he lost his eye?
cancer.
you can't say.
Cancer.
You told me not to say.
I'm not sure to tell you.
I didn't really know she wasn't okay.
That's why I just want to be okay. I've seen how he got, and, you
He's
know.
a good horse, though. I mean, he's kind of aggressive.
Is he still there?
Yeah, he's owned by the owners. Supposedly everyone's leaving that stable though. And like Martina told me when she came to visit Garlic, she was like, everybody's leaving the like stable. She had lunch with Lucy's, and like basically the only one that's left is that little pony and like another horse, and everyone else is gone, and it's just their private horses, and they're having to pay for their own horses now. Which is really funny. It's like they fucking deserve it. Also, like, it's such good
I mean,
land. Such
I think
good business.
they would prefer it that way, except for the financial stuff part.
Yeah. But they just wanted such different things. Like, Christian wanted it to be like a working competition stable, and what was her name? Andrea. She wanted it to be like a lesson stable because she wanted more money, but Christian was just a snow.
I just want to be okay.
And in the end, they get nothing because you can't agree.
Yeah. And like no one's going there.
She wrote me a little while ago.
What
message.
for?
She was asking for money.
Andre?
And I wrote her back and I added it all up and I was like, nope, I don't owe you a penny.
She asked you for money.
Yeah, she thought I was behind by, she thought I owed her 1.5 months. And so when I looked it all up, actually, really, she owes me half a month. And I added it all up and I said, yeah, no. And then I haven't heard back from her. I think I wrote her, I think that was at least a month ago. But I don't know.
I think you told me.
If I got a message like that,
Really?
if I got a message like that, I would just want to be okay.
Bro, what is up with you?
And I would hope you'd be okay.
Thank
But I
you.
really like the stairwell I'm at now. Like, you know that Manege at the Manege, that arena at
Where?
that it's like 2 houses down from us, 3 houses down from
Oh,
us.
right.
Opposite the stable, there's like a little Manege, it's a little arena, where like, and sometimes.
No.
Yeah, and because they don't really have space to run in winter now. They only have like a little area. Like sometimes they go and like put them up there in the Manege, and like they like ask me like, hey, do you want to put garlic in? And I've seen them as well, like bringing it in there. I just,
You should put them there. Put them there for the afternoon one day and then.
yeah. But like I don't like that place. Like the owner of that place, of the owner of the Manege, they their dog attacked Bowie.
Did he deserve it?
No.
He was only a puppy. We had him for
So,
a couple days.
It was when Bowie was still a
Good.
puppy in quarantine, and we were walking, and everywhere was like just around the village.
There's me and Chloe walking.
And
Yeah, but any dog is going to do that when they're getting close to their property.
no,
No, we weren't
So
even,
we
we were
were-
down near the park.
so we were
Okay.
just walking on a street, and we see this dog out of nowhere.
No,
It's Australian Shepherd. Like we don't see a person, we just see a dog. He looks at us, he stops, and he runs and he bites Bowie's head. And I'm like,
He's like
And I-
going
and
at
I'm
How's he getting bit in the head?
like there was slobber all over Bowie's head, and Bowie's like crying, he's scared, doesn't know what to do. So I like kick the dog back, and I'm holding the other dog, and Kyle's got Bowie, and then I see this old stupid man come back, and he goes, sorry, takes the dog and leaves. And I'm like, sure. I'm like, if your dog ever does that again, or if I ever see him off leash again, I'm calling animal controls because he's violent and dangerous. And he was just like, no. Like, just attacked my dog, bit his head.
And like every day when I walk,
I mean, I bite Bowie's head sometimes, just not very,
like,
not too aggressively.
when like every day when we walk back from the bus stop to the house from school, like especially during the summer, he'll always be out there. He'll always like bark and growl at us and stuff. But while you're walking up, like you have to walk past like this big gate. And when I got to the end of it, I was just listening to music. I was chilling. Chloe was either at the stable or something that day, so it was just me around. And the dog came out, and like he hadn't barked. I hadn't seen him, so I was like, okay, he's in the house. And I saw he was waiting at the end gate where I couldn't see him. And he barked at me, and I jumped and I yelled. Like, and then I yelled at him. And I told him off. He's such a bad dog.
okay, so on my walk to school, we passed his house next to the bus stop, like the 323 bus stop. And there's this house with like 20 dogs, and they're all really stupid and like tiny. They have like a lab, a dog that's this big, and every other one of them is like that big. And they're
Is
like,
that the corner house?
yeah.
The one with the camper van?
Dad, he picked his nose and he threw it at me.
Ooh, that reminds me of, we had a teacher we called Pick and Flick. Yeah, and he was from Hess Republic.
Did he used to pick and flick?
Yeah. We'd usually be doing that before school started, so you could go up to the window, he'd be sitting on his desk. And you could sort of see the side view of him and you'd see him pick and flick. I still don't remember his name. Because he's pick and flick.
You should eat your soup.
I've had the same teacher, or I had the same teacher for 2 years and I never know her name.
I don't know any of my teachers' names. Not one of them.
I remember most of my teacher's names, just him I only remember pick and flick.
Dad, eat your soup.
I use spoon. Russian not very hungry, so I eat a lot. And a
There's
lot
a spoon right
of chicken
there. No, there.
and potatoes.
Oh yeah, I can't.
See, me personally, I just want to be okay.
Stop saying that.
Fine.
So we're like
I'll never
walking,
talk about
and
my
there's,
emotions
like,
again.
Like there's for some reason there's
As you
only
like.
one-
As you wish. What, Chloe?
So we were walking to school in the morning, and for some reason there was only one of the tiny dog walks.
He's a little pug.
And then I see the dog, and he's barking at me, and I go, "No, don't bark. You're too tiny. You're not scary." And then I swear, he stops barking. He goes, and then he walks back inside.
I was there.
It was insane. And then it happened again with a different dog. And also, like, walking out the road before you get to Lincoln's house, you know, Lincoln the dog.
No.
Yeah, okay. You get up to Lincoln's dog, there's this, you know, massive house. There's like choir and stuff. There's this black dog. She's an angry girl. And like every time black German Shepherd, yeah, she's really. And every time like other people pass her, they're always like yelling at her because they think they're cool, yelling at the dog. And kind of you just said you yelled at a dog before. Because like,
That's
scared
gonna
you.
be scared.
No, but they're like antagonistic. No, and like
I told her to
every
be
time
quiet
I
before
was-
she was
I didn't. I was
I'm
like,
just like,
"Oh,
shh."
I love you.
You see me personally.
It's gonna be okay.
How'd you know? Oh wait, I tell you all the time you do it, so don't do anything
Dad,
about it.
eat your chicken.
I can't keep eating it. I'm stuffed.
So for later.
Maybe you're not stuffed enough.
Bobo.
Show the camera that face, please.
His face, his face.
This is probably annoying because
Kobe.
Maybe,
Kobe,
yeah,
help me.
definitely.
Kobe.
well,
Kobe. Awesome. No one responds. Oh, was there something funny? Last
no,
night.
I've had enough funny.
Okay,
Never
it's mom funny. It's
not actually funny.
Cool.
So mom had found, you know how mom is always yelling at us for taking our phone?
She's what? Taking her phone? Yeah.
Yeah, because we take her phone. And she was on the couch sitting, and she went down the side of the couch in the armchair, and she spent the whole night going into our rooms, yelling at us, screaming like angry lady.
I'm gonna go take a shish kebab.
I didn't need to know.
Pull up your shirt. I mean, put it down.
I hate
Really?
Pull up your shirt.
Where's he going?
Excuse me.
Dad! Jinx, Padlock, don't speak.
We should all leave, and including Dad.
Hey,
For when he comes.
I jinxed you.
Oh, sorry.
That reminds me of one time. Don't remember the guy. But he was out. This is when our first year union dorm. And he was out, so we changed his room into the bathroom. So what we did was we took his bed, we took his all of his stuff and put it into the bathroom. Like the bed as well. And it was in communal bathroom because it was in a dorm. And yeah, and so I think he got home late that night. And when he finally found and then we took the washroom sign and we stuck it on his door. And so when he finally found his bed in the bathroom, he just went to bed there, just went to sleep. And then we heard him yell at a couple people.
To get out.
Get out of my bedroom. Oh, and then, actually wait till Kobe gets back. Remind me to tell you about the leaner.
Does anybody ever
Leaner.
play pranks on you?
Pranks on me? Not that I remember actually.
So if they did, they weren't any memorable things.
No. Yeah. Oh. What time is it?
7:43. It's 44 actually. We have to leave in like 15 minutes.
Excuse me.
Porque
15? It's gonna take you. Because the bus will come at 8:45, right?
No, Dad, like ending visiting hours end at 8.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was thinking the bus is at 8:45. It doesn't take you that long to walk over there.
It's like it's a really short walk.
I guess.
Yeah.
Guys have plans tomorrow?
Not that I know. I don't want to. Actually, I might tomorrow, but yeah. No, we're probably going. Actually, I'll probably just go to sleep. I still haven't organized like my bedroom from Christmas,
I
so
have.
I just kind of like have crap everywhere.
I reorganized my desk. That's right.
I still can't find my selfie stick that Kobe got.
I'll look for you.
Wonder if it got kicked under the couch and then from the couch and over here.
I'll check.
Next time you have surgery, like if you ever have a major surgery again,
I don't want surgery again.
what if you do?
Otherwise,
You should ask like for it to be like, I don't know, something cool like open heart surgery. Be like, can you record it? Because I feel like that would be cool.
I'd rather not have open heart surgery.
Yeah. But like, what if Kyla had open heart surgery?
Why would I need open heart surgery?
Why not? Just to see what's up in case there's a problem, you know?
We wouldn't do open heart surgery just to see what's up.
Oh well, you know. And then, like, you know,
Let's just have a little look, see, shall we?
yeah.
Alright, well, he might not be back in time. So we went to one of the guys in our group of friends. Two of them were on the hockey team. And which one was it? I think his name is Pat. Doesn't matter the name. He scored his first goal. So the captain of the team got the puck out of the net and we gave him the puck because it was his first goal in university. And so he had it up on his wall. And then one time, this guy named Devin, we called him Tool.
Was he a tool?
He was a tool.
Mm.
And he took the puck and he wrote Rudy on it and put it back up on the wall. Do you know what Rudy signifies? It was a movie in the late 80s, early 90s about this guy who played football for Notre Dame in the US, a big university for football. And he worked his butt off, but like he never got to play or something like that. It was like a motivational thing. He wasn't very good, but I don't know, it was something like that. So anyways, he wrote Rudy on the guy's puck. And it was like, when we all saw that, I mean, he meant it as a joke, but we all saw it and it was like, no, that's not funny. That's not funny at all. So we did a few jokes on him. That probably were, well, they're funny for us,
Not so funny for me.
but it had these big, massive garbage cans, right? Like, they're like this high kind of thing, big square. And so the doors open into your bedroom. And he had a single room, so he was in there just on his own. He didn't have a roommate. And so we filled the thing up with water and leaned it against his door. So in the morning when he opened up his door, it just flooded water everywhere.
No.
Yeah. That was a good one.
I want to be able to do pranks like that.
And there's another guy.
College.
I can't remember why we did it to him. I wonder if it was Devin again. I don't know. But one guy, everybody on our floor were collecting newspapers for like 3 weeks. Like anytime, anywhere you were on campus, you found newspapers, you grab them. And we were like storing up all these newspapers. And then this guy went to school, to class one day, so we knew we had like at least an hour. So Soja went out his window, scaled across the building and into the guy's window so we could gain access to his room. And then we crumpled up all the newspaper and we filled the entire room, like wall to wall, floor to ceiling, completely with paper. So when he got in, went to open the door, well, first he couldn't really open it because it was like stuck with paper. When he finally got it open, it's the whole, like this place. Well, not as big as this because it was a single room. It would have been like maybe, I don't know, like to this, maybe to here to there kind of thing. Like this was completely full of newspaper. We had it on videotape too. Somebody had a camera like this, like a camera taking video of it. That was so cool.
But you never got any pranks pulled on you.
I don't remember.
Not remember. Because you were the big guy, no one wanted to do it on you.
I wasn't a big guy, like a tough guy like that.
You're popular, you're well known.
It was more. Yeah. Like nobody would have felt threatened by me. I wasn't that kind of person, right? So.
It's so funny. Hola. Oh wow. That's a nice face.
Fuckers!
Excuse me?
Fuckers!
What are you guys talking about?
Your mom.
There's a guy on our team who he has a
You can't see.
I can see you.
there's a startup company that he's doing. His Finnish guy. It sounds like a cool company, but he's on TV, on national TV in Finland.
Mm.
And somehow they talked about hockey came up, and he's like, "Yeah, I play for a team called Puckers." And so they're like, "Puckers, like, how did you join them?" And he said, "Well, they recruited me." He said, "I was at the rink one day, and like 3 guys walked by me, and as they walked by me, they all yelled at him, 'Puckers!'" And he's like, "So I figure I had to join. Seemed like a cool bunch of guys."
Sorry.
And how did you join?
I joined.
How old do you have to be to join? How long ago did you
Yeah.
join?
Well, I've tried dabbling in it for a few years. Like I tried going to the Thursday morning sessions, and I'd go to like, I think in 2018.
You have to like sign up?
Yeah, it's, 2018 I went to a few. Or 2019 I went to a few. And then I was sort of wanting to start, I guess. And I didn't really start until, was it 21, I think. This is 23, 24, so 23. Yeah, so the 21-22 season is when I started. So it's only been a few years.
Intéressant.
If I could do everything over again, I wouldn't have played hockey when you guys were young. But I would love to have been playing for the last 19 years. Now, if I wouldn't have, because
Did you play hockey when you were young?
when I was like 9, student, like from like 9 to 15 or something, I think I played. Yeah, about age 9 to 15.
No.
But I meant like when you guys were young.
Yeah, I asked when.
No, when you guys were young, I didn't play. No, I didn't.
What? Who 9 to 15?
Like me, when I was aged 9 to
I
15.
said
I was
me 9
playing.
to 15, but not 15. Yeah.
No, but it would have been fun to have been playing all these years. I'd be so much better at it. But if I could go back and do it again, I wouldn't, because
Coupons.
would have rather spend the time with you guys.
I saw that quote.
What do you think has been the biggest waste of your time?
Girl. Girl.
I feel like
Biggest
it's
waste of
been a-
time has got to be. I'm better at it now, but it's got to be just scrolling. Scrolling is such a waste of time. You're just like, sometimes it's like cap it at 5 minutes. But then you can still use it for like educational things too, right? Like sometimes I do it because I'm actually interested in the topics, right? But But I mean the mindless scrolling. That's the biggest waste of time.
Do you think you'd be surprised if somebody handed you a sheet of paper with the amount of days you spent scrolling?
I think I would not want to see it because
Not
I think
the
I'd find it depressing. I think I'd be like, yeah, that was a lot of wasted
I
time.
would like to see it because it would make me depressed.
To motivate you
But
to,
it would.
to not do it anymore, or at least do less.
Yes. What about you, Rose? Would you like to see how much time you spent scrolling?
No.
How
I
do you
don't
do
wanna
that?
know. I'm trying, because visiting the hour ends in 5 minutes, so I'm trying to see if there's bus at 15 or we have to wait till
We have to
45.
wait till 45.
So
Are you sure?
let's just stay until somebody kicks us out.
Okay. I'm so much.
Gucci is the gang. But what gang is the Gucci?
Do you guys have plans tomorrow?
No.
Is that your plan?
It's always my plan.
Fight Club?
Yeah. Don't talk about it.
No.
Anybody take Boy out for a walk today?
I did, yeah.
Today? Diwala.
I would like you guys to
Or
always take him out every day. As soon as you get home, at least just take him around the block.
I'm so happy
Make a habit.
how like unirritated my skin is.
Why?
Because it's a new awesome razor.
Because every other one, like you rub it and it's just it like hurts a bit, but it's not too much, so you can still do it. So you kind of learn to love it. But then it's weird when you don't have it. So I'm kind of learning to love this.
I'm disappointed that the end didn't show up.
Cause like you know how like when you shave your neck and like you rub and then it like hurts, it's irritated.
Yeah.
Doesn't.
How far down on your neck do you shave?
Here.
Is that why you have like the cut on your Adam's apple?
Yeah. It's kind of hard to cut on my Adam's apple to shave.
Really?
What about you, Rose?
Woo! I don't have a beard. No.
Oh, yeah. It's the biggest waste of time.
Huh?
Biggest waste of time.
Yeah, school.
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 Facts.
Spending time with people that don't deserve my company.
Facts.
Kind of getting shot.
Can you see me? I count my own colors.
Yeah, a bit clear.
What would you like to accomplish in the first 6 months of this year?
Kind of.
6 months.
I want a new English teacher.
Oh, yeah, I want to get
No, something that you accomplish.
I want to get rid of my English teacher and get a new one.
Something that you can control.
I can control that.
I want
Most
to get
English teachers get pregnant anyways.
This
It's a
one's a
man.
dude.
Men can get pregnant too.
I mean, no.
Let's rephrase that. Kyle, what do you want to accomplish in the first 6 months?
Kinda suck. You're gonna draw his blood.
No, it's a microphone.
Yeah, but you can take his blood out.
Is that?
What? Got it. But you sniff it.
Speak into the microphone.
Get better grades and read more.
Read fast.
You haven't been drawing very much. You need to draw more.
No.
So you all see the look.
Because I'm drawing quite a lot for my art class.
No,
Okay.
you're not. You should not.
What have you
Alright,
done?
what do you want to
Off
accomplish?
my work.
Copy pasted it off the internet, didn't
What do you want to accomplish?
I want to read 5 of the 20 books that I got for Christmas.
Okay.
And
Kobe?
I want to stop being friends with 2 people.
Mm.
Who?
Your mom.
Kobe?
Dad, do you see? I want to
What
hang
do you
out with
wanna
new
publish?
people.
Um,
Except for the ones that
I want
I
to start
know.
reading a lot of books and expand my knowledge. I want to start diary, journaling.
What did you say?
Diarrhea, he wants
Diarrhea.
diarrhea.
I said journaling a lot, and making a lot of podcasts and videos, and writing songs, and finish writing a book that I'm doing, an idea, and start writing poetry, go on walks, connect with nature.
So he's stealing my personality, that's it.
Where did you put the food?
finished
Son?
eating.
Where did you? No, I'm done with it now. I ate all the.
I was
ate,
just holding it.
I ate the meat. I ate the.
Okay, I'll bring you another painkiller for the night.
Okay, thank you.
Okay?
Thank you. I might wait an hour or so
I
before I
take
take
it
it.
away, okay?
Thank you very much.
So, I have another beschikking
Um,
für
I don't know what I was saying,
En dan moest
but I know
man
what I want to say.
een pik maken.
Was I already saying something or not?
Bloedcirculatie.
Ja.
Anders
Saying
moesten
those
ze
are all
met
really
een
good
katoen.
goals. The hard part with things
Hoe
that
maken
are
ze aan de
Ja.
bak?
all
Oh,
artistic
dingen
like that
Dan kan je
is
zo
to
dat doen.
make
Ah,
yourself a
als je
schedule
nu
so you
zo'n
can
vergroening
stick by
dat kan maken.
So instead of waiting
Oh,
for,
oké.
for inspiration.
you have to think of that as also being a skill in yourself.
Ja.
Also, es geht nicht aber gut.
Ja.
What about you?
Andere Medikamente
Oh,
moet je
and
wel
cello
zijn,
and
hè?
Dat
clarinet.
is heel schoon.
Okay, you gotta speak louder.
I want to learn how to play the cello and
Goed, dan
clarinet.
ben je alles is en dan wil je maar dat wasje.
Ja.
And I have to finish my song.
Cody, if you want to start reading, there are like 1 or 2 books I got for Christmas. No.
There's also a few books I want to read too.
You will, that I think you will think is cool.
But I'm not talking about regular books.
No, this isn't. One of them is on the art of persuasion, and another one is No Longer Human. I've heard a lot about it on TikTok. It's supposed to be really depressing, but if you read it, like as the right person, it'll be really motivational.
Well,
So I think you might like those books.
I'm gonna read the Bible.
But like the art of persuasion, that book is really interesting.
Quran.
I flip through it, and it's literally different chapters on different ways of getting people to do things for you.
Manipulation, you mean?
Yeah, well.
zo, mijn apparaat
I'm
trouwens.
gonna
op dit
read it and take
moment
it apart.
is dat een unas.
Ja.
You should read the 40 Laws of Power.
I want that book actually.
For
Me
those
too.
power.
You should start with 7 Habits and 12 Rules.
Jordan Peterson.
Yeah. And then the next 12 rules. Paul got me for Christmas a whole questionnaire thing through his website, through Jordan Peterson's website, called Understanding Myself. Understanding your personality traits and everything. So I'm gonna do that questionnaire. I was planning on doing it today.
Merci.
I have a hard time speaking louder because there's people around.
America.
Kan.
I'm speaking in the microphone, so I should be fine.
Makes sense.
Naar mijn klein poester.
Merci.
Ja. En dan
Ja.
ook nog maar even.
I got 4 books for Christmas, and they're all thrillers. I don't understand why. I mean, I'm nothing against him. I just want to know why.
God, I just want you to be okay.
Thank you. Thrillers are good.
Are you okay, Kobe?
I'm getting there. Still got a few more dances.
A few more dance.
I'm cleaning up my act little by little.
Ja, dat is oké.
Nou ja, is alles goed. Perfect. Wie viel was dann nur an der Song?
Oh,
You
ja,
see
dat
that?
goed zijn,
Nö, es fehlt noch ein bisschen mehr Schmarrn da reingeeiselt, ha?
Oké.
I want to know why.
Is er voor psycholoog kan inderdaad presenteren.
Ein bisschen länger.
Who's
Niet waarom, maar dan is dat voor.
8 Uhr.
Just in general?
Kan die dan nur een ding houden?
Galaxy or Universe?
Für Einzelzimmer.
Ja.
137.
Das wieder wollt, wenn die Luke aber bis rauf geht, dann.
Ja, dan ben je een beetje op en dan.
Dann war das.
En dat is serieus geweest.
Nee, da kommt ein Stunde.
Ja,
Alles
zo,
goed.
dat is merci.
I think I should also do something to do something business related as well.
in the next 6 months?
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Either do something to increase my patient volume, or to add another clinic, or to start another business of some sort.
Don't say the name,
No,
but my idea.
yeah,
Tell me.
yeah.
Wanted.
You can edit that out.
Do I know what? Name this?
Et ça va?
Mieux, un peu mieux.
Ouais, c'est bien.
Yeah.
Je vais
Yes, well, like catastrophe. Mais,
Ouais. C'est mon
Mais
tête,
bien
c'est
maintenant.
dire.
oui. Yeah. Vous partez demain?
Je sais pas, je ne sais rien.
Hein?
C'est personne qui me dit quelque chose.
Lui, il va pas porter demain.
Ça, c'est bien. Et quand vous voyez ce matin, vous ne direz pas qu'il parle.
Il était pas bon ce matin.
Non, il était vraiment malade.
Ouais.
Yeah, I know. I understand, I just can't speak very well.
Hey, nous deux, on a un problème avec la langue.
Ouais. Alors,
Lui, il parle pas le français, il nous a rejoint, et moi, je parle pas l'anglais.
ouais.
Ça, c'est un petit problème. Hey, ça va quand même, on va essayer d'ailleurs.
Il y a quelques mots qui.
Oui, oui. Lui, plus en luxembourg, beaucoup moins joie que moi en anglais.
Ouais. Alors, c'est pas bon ça. Pour parler.
Did you guys write Merry Christmas to
No.
Abby and Kitty?
Not to Abby, but to Katie, yes.
Did you tell me to?
America.
It's so weird because I was so much closer with Abby than I was to Katie, but I talked
There's
to
so much what?
Well, write both of them. Say Merry Christmas.
Oh, you mean the people
Okay.
from Canada? I thought you meant like mom's family.
Abby.
Katie.
No.
Ask how Rigby's doing. Digby.
Rigby, yeah.
Digby.
The dog.
I love that
Yeah.
dog.
Very, very earwaxy ears.
What? Honey.
If I was ever sitting on the ground and I
Oh.
went like that to him, he would come and he would sit on my lap. But he's
I
massive.
love
So like he would be like
so
over.
Those are one of the reasons I hate Boy.
What? Because he's
Because
not
he
big
doesn't do
enough.
it.
No, because he doesn't love us like we love him.
Yeah.
That's not true, but he doesn't want to.
Well, it's just, I think it's a
Sleep with us.
breed thing, kind of.
What?
I think it's a breed thing. Like the type of the breed that he is.
So,
God, if you guys didn't see, if you watched
Yeah.
on the video,
Get him
Kyle
a friend.
looks in the
Get him a
show.
friend.
Like actually did that. Made them look
photo
like that.
of my baby.
You told us.
Yeah, do something funny. Don't do left.
Show me.
Woo.
Show Chloe, man. I feel like Bowie is a person. There's nothing that I find more like terrifying than like
il faut
animals.
fermer la gueule.
No, that have
Il faut fermer la gueule.
Kobe, Dad,
Ta
he's
gueule.
telling me to be quiet in French. That I have to close my mouth.
You're effing wrong.
Kyla, can you stop being such a retard? Then like animals that have like human eyes.
So I remember one time being on vacation with Nana, Papa, and Uncle Todd, and I used to get up early with Papa every morning. We'd go fishing, and then one time, after we got back from fishing, we decided to take all of us out for breakfast, and we went to this little shop, and we were specifically going for donuts and ice cream for breakfast.
That's perfect. We
But they
should-
didn't have many left because I got made fun of this for a long time. Like Heinz, they said it was something like, we only have chocolate and coconut cream left.
Donuts?
Yeah, donuts. And
Oh,
so
you
I
stand
said,
up.
so they're like, which one do you want? And I said, I'll have the coconut cream left, please.
Coconut cream left.
Yeah, it didn't make sense to me either, but that's what they called it. So I didn't realize that she meant left, like as in remaining. I thought it was part of the name of the donut.
Can't be coconut cream left.
Uh,
I'm South American.
Me gusta la mañana, me gusta viajar, me gusta la mañana.
Can I try it?
yeah,
You sucking on it?
No.
you can suck on it if you want.
We have to leave in like 10 or 15 minutes.
What? Okay, for the bus.
Kobe, where's the bathroom?
There's one right there if you want.
If you're taking a whiz, you're fine. You'll be okay.
I need to be okay.
Dad, I want you to tell us about times where you felt the most crazy.
Like off my head crazy,
Yeah.
angry crazy, happy crazy.
Off your head crazy.
When I was a little kid, I used to go crazy whenever we have family get-togethers on dad's side and papa's side,
You still do.
because all my cousins were a lot older than I was, so they would usually tickle me, like they'd hang me upside down by my feet. One of them would hold me by my feet, and somebody else, like two of the other ones, would start tickling me, and I'd go crazy. You'd like laugh my head off, crazy hyper.
Kobe used to pin me and Chloe down by the arms, and he would tickle us with his chin. And there's nothing we could do. Nothing.
What about angry crazy?
I'll kill you.
Nothing really makes me angry crazy, really.
I want that piece.
So do
Mama.
my most favorite hit play, my favorite play that I ever had in football,
You did?
that I did. One of the most satisfying ones, anyway. Aside from scoring touchdowns, it was, we had I think I'm gonna tell you about this, football, and the 4x4 team from Cameron Heights. I must have. I'm sure I did when we were at GCI. It was where we had a huge rivalry with Cameron Heights, and we hated them. We just hated them. But that's a whole different story. So, anyways, we then had the championship game in football for the county finals, and it was us against Cameron Heights. And one of the guys, I don't know how it happened, I was like on the right side of the field, and the play was going to the left. But Rob Springer was the guy who was the tailback. He took the ball, he was running down, and he broke through the line, and then so he's running down the field, and he's going for a touchdown. But then Richard Messam was one of their 4x4 guys, and he was fast. He wasn't faster than me. And he was trying to catch up to Springer. He was just about there, but I ran from the other side of the field, and then I came back and like just ran like shoulder to shoulder, took him out. He went flying. We called them roaches, right? Like if you hit a guy and one arm comes up, you got a 1 arm roach. If you got a 2-point roach, his 2 arms came up. 3-point roach if you got the leg. 4-point roach if all the limbs came up. I got a 4-point roach on him, right into his own bench, so like all his own team, and he just went down. So Rob ended up scoring the touchdown, and so it was my favorite because I hated that guy.
I remember
I
this.
smacked him right into his own bench.
Why
It
did
was a
you hit him?
4-point roach. Well, because if I didn't hit him, he would have tackled. He would have got Rob.
On the floor.
So yeah.
What?
Sweater jacket, not the coat jacket.
Kobe? I think they're okay.
It's right there for me, Kyla.
He doesn't have him.
I just want to be okay.
Yeah, but it's okay.
Not the other one.
have it on bread, but
No.
it's in there. That butter is so.
Dad, what is your best butter story?
Kobe, is this yours?
This does.
Butter story was, I remember Nana once, I think I was sick, and she asked me if I wanted something to eat, and I was in bed, and I was like, yeah, I'll just have peanut butter and toast. But we used to always put butter on our toast before we put peanut butter on it, which I've actually gone back and I do that now, actually.
That's odd.
I stopped doing it for a while, because somebody said to me, peanut butter, it already has butter in it, why do you need to put butter on it too? I was like, 'cause it's peanuts, it's not butter. So I'm using butter again now. But anyways, then I got me a piece of toast, and it was just rancid. I figured it was the peanut butter, because she'd gotten like a fresh peanut butter or something. So she went and she got another one, and it was rancid too. And I think it was even the third one. And then we realized that she had bought the butter fresh butter, but it must have been like a bad batch or something like that from the Mennonite farm. And it must have been old or gone bad or something. It was the butter's fault. It wasn't the peanut butter.
And what did it do? to you? No.
Yours.
And then
Yours. Yeah, it's yours.
And then I remember when Mom and I got married, we had our ceremony in Metz, at the chapel in Metz. And I got up early morning, I took off, I picked up a few guys on the way there, and I went straight there. But then, Nana and Papa were coming a little bit later, and they weren't quite positive. They weren't quite sure if they were in the right spot, but when they walked into the building, they saw this big tub of Kraft peanut butter. They were like, yep, we're definitely in the right spot, because that was my peanut butter.
That's what I'm talking about.
My other peanut butter story is when Nana and Papa took me to Dal and dropped me off for Frosh Week. As they're dropping us off, it's Frosh Week, right? Like it's the beginning of Frosh Week, so everybody's just moving in. But there's loud music playing and people yelling and screaming, and the initiation stuff had already started and everything. And so I saw what they were doing and how crazy these people were. So the first thing I did is I went into my stuff and I got a couple jars, like big jars of peanut butter that I had, and I hid them behind my dresser because it looked like they were just being mean, all the people who were doing the initiation stuff. So I wanted to make sure that I didn't lose my peanut butter. That stuff was magic gold. Which then reminds me of the ice cream, because we had an all-you-can-eat meal plan. And every once in a while they'd have the ice cream thing out, so like a cart on wheels. But they had like, I don't know, at least like probably 12 different types of ice cream in there. They had like the little glass thing and everything, so a server could be behind it. But one day it had been left out. And so we rolled it from the cafeteria back to our dorm. We had ice cream for like a few days. It was awesome.
God, do I look
Until
like
it
you?
all ran out.
From the side? No, not forward. Get your hair in your mouth. That's my least favorite thing about you. Anytime like something happens or like something gets on your hands, you like wipe it on me, and I hate it
looks
for
like-
it. Cause like
I look like you up there.
when you were younger.
Do I?
I think so.
You think so?
You guys have the same
I
nose.
think so.
You get.
I think we have the same nose.
Yes, you have the same nose.
No.
The duck walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man running the stand,
Hey,
bam, bam, bam.
got any gigs?
See, that's the difference.
Alright, I'm gonna go pee makan, and then I can walk a little bit with you guys.
Sorry, don't stop the video. Did you stop it?
No.
Film that getting up. This is progression.
Kind of in the way.
Did you help? Did you help? Or do you want to get up by yourself?
I figured out rolling.
All by myself. You're not very nice. Don't stop filming. We have to record him. Toes. Kobe. Do something for me. Carla, why are you standing like that? Kobe, let the poor man live. You raising the bed? Do you feel like your kids torture you?
He's kind of staring at the wall. Your ass is hanging out.
Oh, Dad.
Oh, he's up now. You need to move away from the bathroom. Dad, what are your thoughts after just standing up? What are your thoughts? You're not getting it until you answer my question.
I hurt. My thoughts are I hurt.
Okay. Have fun in there, Dad. Girls. Hey, Kyle, you're gonna answer some questions. Oh, what time is it?
We have to leave in like 4 minutes.
No, we need to leave now.
Ooh. Leave the whole room while he's in the bathroom.
Okay, Dad. Wait, Dad, are you taking a crap or urination? Huh? What? We can't hear you over the water stream. What did you say, Dad? Dad, what did you say? Number 1 or number 2? Both is also an option. Number 1 or number 2? Okay.
You're so lucky that man wasn't in his bed. I would have smacked you so hard. Come here.
The man is not in his bed.
Yes, it's a.
Every time you come here, you always find a way to sit on my coat.
What?
Kobe, Mom, Dad.
Kyla,
he keeps. Every time I get about him, he bends over.
No, I could. Whoa.
I've been conditioned.
No.
By me.
Whoa. Kobe, get back up. Kobe, I have to say, you do look a lot like Dad when he was younger right now. You stupid piece of shit.
Guys, you say that piss himself, okay? I just want to be okay. You know the video's 2 hours long.
Oh, man.
Yes, I do.
Woo. 21. Can you do something for
I
me?
just like the cat. It was actually all my fault.
Kobe, get out of here.
But you hold the damn camera steady and straight.
No. You know Flynn Rider with all the things in different noses?
Kobe, where did you get this from?
Oh, sure.
Specifically with all.
Huh?
No. Woo!
Stop giving up so easily. Yeah, that was good. You've never done it good before.
Woo!
I have done it before.
Oh, good.
Woo!
Kyla, some like old man is gonna be walking down the hallway, hear that, and fall over.
Somebody do it with the thingamajigger. You do it with the thingamajigger. The top one.
Woo! Hey, get back off!
We actually need to go quick.
Okay.
Vraiment. Hold this, Chloe.
What time is it?
I gotta.
Yeah.
25.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we walking or are we taking the bus?
Walking. Dad, say final goodbyes.
I'm walking you to the elevator.
Oh, really?
Actually, unless you have to run.
We have to run. It's in.
You can run. I'm gonna walk anyway because I just.
Oh wait,
need to
no,
walk.
it's in 20 minutes, but we still have to walk from here to Lux Expo. So.
Yeah. You don't want to miss it. See?
I told you children that we have to leave.
Children.
I'm older than all of you.
Thank you for coming. That makes me feel verklempt. I love it.
We have to run.
Oh god, for the funny memes.
Don't
For the
hug
memes.
For the memes, you're making me into a meme.
Wait.
Woo!
Wait.
Kobe,
That hold.
Kobe stops dead and distracts me. Like, it's
Before
just
standing.
you.
Oh yeah.
Is that you?
Wait.
Your email.
Right, can I press pause now? Stop now. Nothing.
Dude. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Recovery hashtag.